The spotlight hit the stage, the crowd held its breath, and in a single electrifying moment, Timothée Chalamet became the most talked about name of the night at the Actor Award. Cameras flashed like lightning. Applause thundered across the room. Social media exploded within seconds. But just as his victory began dominating headlines, one unexpected detail shifted the narrative entirely. Kylie Jenner was nowhere to be seen. Before we dive deeper into what really happened, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Was her absence just scheduling conflict, or something bigger? From the moment Timothée Chalamet stepped onto the red carpet, it was clear this was going to be his night. Dressed in a sleek black tailored suit with subtle modern detailing, he embodied classic Hollywood elegance with a contemporary twist. Fashion critics instantly praised his look. Search engines lit up with phrases like Timothée Chalamet Actor Award Speech, Timothée Chalamet Red Carpet 2026, and Timothée Chalamet Winning Moment. Within minutes, his name began trending across Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Google Trends. The anticipation reached its peak when the presenter opened the envelope. A brief pause. A dramatic inhale from the audience. Then the announcement, Timothée Chalamet. The room erupted. A standing ovation followed as he rose from his seat, composed yet visibly emotional. The camera zoomed in, his expression calm, reflective, almost surreal. He walked to the stage with measured steps, absorbing the magnitude of the moment. His acceptance speech was heartfelt, polished, and sincere. He spoke about dedication, artistic risk, and the evolution of his craft. He thanked directors, cast members, and his family. He reflected on the journey from indie films to major blockbusters. The crowd listened intently. It was a defining career moment, reinforcing his reputation as one of the most respected actors of his generation. But as powerful as the speech was, viewers noticed something missing. There was no mention of Kylie Jenner. The tempo slows. Cut to past footage, award nights where Kylie Jenner sat beside him, applauding proudly. Viral moments of them whispering to each other during ceremonies. Headlines calling them one of Hollywood's most unexpected yet captivating couples. They had become a red carpet phenomenon, drawing as much attention for their chemistry as for their individual achievements. And yet tonight, the seat beside him remained empty. Social media reacted instantly. "Where is Kylie Jenner?" began trending. Entertainment blogs pushed notifications. Comment sections filled with speculation. Some wondered if this signaled trouble in paradise. Others suggested she might be busy with her billion-dollar beauty empire. A few theorized it was a strategic move to let Timothée shine independently on a career-defining evening. Let's pause here. In an industry fueled by narratives, absence can sometimes speak louder than presence. But absence does not automatically mean conflict. Kylie Jenner is not only a global influencer, she is a business powerhouse with international commitments, brand launches, and executive decisions that demand her time. Still, fans couldn't ignore the timing. Midway through the ceremony, an unexpected moment caught viewers' attention. The camera briefly zoomed in on Timothy's table. His phone screen lit up. A notification flashed. The shot lasted only seconds, but that was enough. Online detectives immediately speculated, was it a message from Kylie? A congratulatory text? Or something entirely unrelated? The mystery deepened. Backstage interviews added fuel to the curiosity. When asked about his support system, Timothée smiled and responded carefully, saying he felt incredibly supported by the people who matter most. It was a diplomatic answer, warm but intentionally vague. No confirmation. No denial. Just enough to keep speculation alive without feeding it. The pacing shifts again. Montage, Timothée holding the award. Flashbulbs popping. Slow motion applause. Industry veterans nodding in approval. analysts declaring this one a pivotal turning point in his career trajectory. Casting directors watching closely. Future projects already rumored to be in development. This wasn't just another trophy. It was validation. It solidified his transition from rising star to established leading man. In Hollywood, moments like this redefine careers. And he handled it with poise. Then came the climax. Hours after the ceremony ended, just as online debate reached its loudest point, Kylie Jenner posted an Instagram story. No long caption. No press statement. No dramatic explanation. Just a simple image of her television screen capturing Timothee's winning moment, accompanied by a heart emoji. That was it. A subtle but powerful gesture. Enough to quiet rumors. Enough to remind fans that support doesn't always need a red carpet appearance to be real. The internet shifted tone almost immediately. Headlines updated. Comment sections softened. The narrative recalibrated. In the end, the actor award night wasn't defined by absence. It was defined by achievement. By growth. By a young actor standing firmly in his artistic identity while navigating the intense spotlight of global fame. Timothée Chalamet proved once again why he remains one of Hollywood's most compelling talents. And Kylie Jenner's quiet show of support demonstrated something equally significant. Sometimes, presence is private, not performative. Now the question is yours. Do you believe her absence was simply professional scheduling? Or do you think there's more beneath the surface? Share your thoughts below, like this video, and subscribe for more exclusive Hollywood updates. Because in the world of celebrity headlines, every detail matters, and the next twist might be just around the corner. And just when it seemed like the narrative had settled, a deeper layer of intrigue began to unfold. Because in Hollywood, no major award night exists in isolation. Every gesture, every camera angle, every subtle expression becomes part of a larger story. And Timothée Chalamet's actor award victory was no exception. In the hours following the ceremony, entertainment analysts began dissecting every frame of the broadcast. Body language experts were invited onto morning shows. Pop culture commentators replayed his speech line by line. The keywords surged even higher: Timothée Chalamet full speech, Timothée Chalamet relationship update, Kylie Jenner reaction, Timothée Chalamet latest news. The digital ecosystem surrounding his name expanded rapidly, proving once again that he doesn't just attend events, he defines them. But what made this moment especially powerful was the timing. Over the past year, Timothee has carefully transitioned into more complex, mature roles. Industry insiders have repeatedly emphasized his strategic script choices, his collaborations with visionary directors, and his refusal to be boxed into one archetype. Winning at the Actor Award wasn't simply recognition for one performance, it symbolized a culmination of artistic evolution. It was a statement to studios, to critics, and to audiences worldwide that he is here for the long game. Meanwhile, the conversation surrounding Kylie Jenner continued evolving in parallel. Unlike typical celebrity couples whose narratives revolve entirely around public appearances, Timothee and Kylie have often balanced visibility with discretion. Their relationship has never been overexposed through constant interviews or joint press circuits. Instead, it has thrived in carefully curated moments, high-profile sightings, selective red carpet appearances, and subtle digital acknowledgments. And that is what made this particular absence so compelling. Because audiences have grown accustomed to certain patterns. When a major milestone occurs, especially one as significant as an Actor Award win, fans instinctively look for emotional reinforcement from partners, family, and close friends. The camera often pans to loved ones during speeches. Tears. Smiles. Proud reactions. These visuals amplify the emotional resonance of victory. This time, the amplification came differently. During post-event coverage, Insiders close to the production hinted that seating arrangements had been finalized weeks in advance. Some reports suggested limited guest allocations due to venue capacity and broadcast logistics. Others pointed to Kylie's expanding international business commitments, including rumored global expansion strategies and high-level brand negotiations taking place abroad. While none of these details were officially confirmed, they painted a broader picture of two high-profile individuals navigating intense professional schedules simultaneously. Then another detail surfaced. At an exclusive after-party attended by A-list actors, producers, and fashion elites, Timothee was reportedly in high spirits. Witnesses described him as relaxed, celebratory, and deeply engaged in conversations about upcoming projects. There was no visible sign of personal distress. No cryptic remarks. No dramatic exits. Instead, he appeared grounded, fully present in the moment. That visual mattered. Because in celebrity culture, optics often shape narratives more than facts do. If there had been visible tension, it would have fueled weeks of speculation. But the atmosphere suggested stability, confidence, forward momentum. Let's zoom out for a second. The intersection of celebrity relationships and career milestones often creates exaggerated storylines. History has shown that when two global figures are romantically linked, every achievement becomes relationally analyzed. Did they attend together? Did they acknowledge each other publicly? Were they photographed side by side? The absence of a single image can generate thousands of headlines. But here's the pattern interrupt. What if the real story isn't about who was absent? What if the true headline is about how Timothée Chalamet handled his defining moment independently, without leaning on spectacle, without orchestrating a viral couple moment, without turning his personal life into the focal point? Because that, in itself, signals maturity. In recent interviews prior to the awards season, Timothee emphasized artistic discipline and emotional privacy. He spoke about protecting certain aspects of his life from overexposure. That philosophy may very well explain the understated tone of the evening. In an era where virality is currency, restraint can be revolutionary. And yet, the subtle Instagram story from Kylie Jenner cannot be overlooked. In digital culture, minimalism can carry enormous weight. A single heart emoji posted at precisely the right time can redirect an entire narrative cycle. It demonstrated alignment without theatrics. Support without spectacle. The payoff here is layered. Professionally, Timothée Chalamet secured a career-defining win that elevates his negotiating power, expands his global market value, and strengthens his legacy trajectory. Personally, the absence of overt drama suggests stability rather than turmoil. Public curiosity was satisfied, not with explosive revelations, but with quiet confirmation. As analysts continue predicting his next move, speculation about upcoming collaborations intensifies. Major studios are reportedly circling him for high-concept projects, franchise expansions, and prestige dramas aimed squarely at award circuits. His trajectory mirrors that of actors who transitioned from indie acclaim to mainstream dominance without sacrificing credibility. And this actor award victory may mark the precise pivot point. Meanwhile, Kylie Jenner remains an influential force in fashion, beauty, and digital entrepreneurship. Her brand equity extends far beyond celebrity headlines. If anything, this moment highlights how both individuals command separate empires while maintaining a relationship dynamic that doesn't rely solely on public appearances. The tension that fueled initial speculation ultimately gave way to a more grounded narrative. Two high-performing figures balancing personal and professional priorities in an industry that thrives on overinterpretation. But here's the lingering question. Will their next public appearance together redefine the narrative again? Will they step onto another red carpet hand in hand, effortlessly silencing every rumor with a single photograph? Or will they continue choosing selective visibility, allowing their careers to lead while their relationship unfolds more privately? In Hollywood, perception shifts quickly. Today's speculation becomes tomorrow's forgotten headline. What endures are milestones, and Timothée Chalamet's actor award win is undeniably one of them. As the lights dimmed and the final applause faded, one image remained unforgettable: Timothee standing center stage, holding his award, illuminated by golden light. Not overshadowed. Not distracted. Fully in command of his moment. And sometimes, that is the strongest statement of all. So now we turn it back to you. Do you think this night marked a new era for Timothée Chalamet's career? Was Kylie Jenner's subtle digital support more powerful than a red carpet appearance? Or is there another twist still waiting to unfold? Share your perspective below, join the conversation, and stay tuned, because in the ever-evolving world of Hollywood power couples and award season drama, the next chapter is always just one headline away. And just when audiences believed the conversation would begin to fade, a second wave of analysis surged across entertainment media. Because the reality is this: moments like these don't simply disappear. They evolve. They transform. They become reference points in a celebrity's long-term narrative arc. And for Timothée Chalamet, this actor award victory may ultimately be remembered as more than just another trophy. It may be viewed as the precise night he stepped fully into legacy territory. In the days that followed, streaming platforms reported noticeable spikes in viewership for his past films. Search traffic for Timothée Chalamet Movies List, Timothée Chalamet Best Performances, and Timothée Chalamet Awards history climbed steadily. Film critics revisited his early breakout roles, drawing comparisons between the vulnerability he once portrayed and the controlled intensity he now commands. The conversation shifted from relationship speculation back to artistry, but not entirely. Because parallel narratives continued unfolding online. Fan communities began dissecting micro-expressions from the ceremony broadcast. Slow-motion clips circulated across TikTok, zooming in on subtle smiles, quiet nods, brief glances downward. Some interpreted these gestures as introspective pride. Others speculated emotional weight. In celebrity culture, meaning is often projected onto the smallest details. Then came another development. Industry insiders hinted that Timothée's win significantly reshaped upcoming casting negotiations. When an actor secures a high-profile award, especially at this stage in their career, leverage changes overnight. Salaries increase. Creative control expands. Script approval clauses strengthen. Projects that were once in discussion suddenly become in development. This victory may very well open doors to directing opportunities, production partnerships, or even long-term studio deals. And here's where the tension subtly returns. With rising career momentum often comes intensified scrutiny. The higher the ascent, the brighter the spotlight. Every move becomes magnified. Every public appearance becomes headline material. For someone navigating both global stardom and a high-profile relationship, maintaining equilibrium requires strategic precision. Observers noted that Timothée's post-award interviews carried a slightly different tone than in previous years. There was confidence, but also calculation. He spoke about longevity. About choosing projects that challenge him intellectually. About protecting creative integrity in an industry driven by algorithms and box office projections. These aren't the words of a fleeting trend. They are the words of someone thinking in decades, not seasons. Meanwhile, Kylie Jenner's digital presence during that same week remained carefully curated. Beyond the now viral Instagram story showing his winning moment, she resumed posting business updates, product previews, and behind-the-scenes glimpses of brand operations. No dramatic captions. No cryptic quotes. No indirect messaging. Just continuity. That continuity speaks volumes. Because in celebrity ecosystems, silence can often be louder than statements. Yet in this case, the absence of escalation signaled stability. No coordinated PR defense. No public clarifications. No reactive interviews. Just two individuals continuing their respective trajectories. But the audience's curiosity remains a powerful force. Entertainment headlines began framing broader questions. Can high-profile couples thrive while prioritizing individual ambition? Does public expectation create unnecessary relational pressure? Is the era of performative red carpet validation slowly fading? The Actor Award night inadvertently became a case study in modern fame dynamics. Let's shift perspective for a moment. Consider how previous Hollywood couples often leaned into shared appearances during pivotal career milestones. Public unity reinforced brand alignment. It strengthened fan investment. It fueled magazine covers. But cultural shifts are occurring. Today's global audience consumes celebrity narratives in real time. Overexposure can trigger backlash as quickly as admiration. Perhaps strategic absence is the new form of presence. Perhaps allowing a career milestone to stand independently prevents dilution of achievement. Timothee's win was not framed as half of a power couple triumph. It was framed as his artistic validation. That distinction matters, especially in an industry where personal life can easily overshadow professional growth. And yet, the emotional dimension cannot be dismissed. Close observers described a brief moment after his name was announced when Timothee exhaled deeply, almost as if releasing years of pressure. That breath became symbolic. It represented auditions, rejections, late-night rehearsals, relentless travel schedules, media scrutiny, and the constant challenge of evolving under public gaze. Awards are often portrayed as glamorous endpoints. In reality, they are checkpoints in a far longer journey. In private circles, sources suggest he spent the following day quietly celebrating with a small group of longtime friends, individuals who knew him before global fame reshaped his daily existence. That choice reflects grounding. It reflects awareness. It reflects intention. As for what comes next, speculation intensifies. Major film festivals are approaching. Studio announcements loom. Rumors of a high-concept international project have begun circulating within production communities. If confirmed, it could represent his most ambitious role yet, one that pushes genre boundaries and further distances him from predictable casting. And here's the ultimate payoff beneath all the speculation. Timothée Chalamet demonstrated that a defining career moment does not require spectacle beyond the work itself. He allowed the performance to speak. He allowed the award to validate. He allowed curiosity to swirl without feeding it unnecessarily. In doing so, he shifted the narrative framework. Instead of being consumed by questions of absence, the story gradually returned to excellence. Craft. Discipline. Vision. But the fascination endures because audiences are invested not only in outcomes, but in evolution. Will the next award season bring a joint appearance that re-energizes the couple narrative? Possibly. Will their relationship continue to unfold on selective terms rather than public demand? Likely. Will Timothee's trajectory continue accelerating toward industry-defining status? All indicators suggest yes. The Actor Award night, when examined in full context, becomes less about who sat beside him and more about who he has become. A performer once labeled a prodigy now stands as a pillar. A rising star now commands authority. A young actor once introduced as the future of Hollywood may very well be its present. And in a culture obsessed with immediate answers, perhaps the most compelling aspect of this entire moment is restraint. The refusal to overshare. The decision to let achievement breathe without distraction. Because sometimes the loudest statement is composure. So as headlines continue rotating and new stories emerge, one image remains fixed in collective memory: Timothée Chalamet under golden stage lights, holding his Actor Award, absorbing applause not as hype, but as confirmation. Confirmation that the work matters. Confirmation that evolution is visible. Confirmation that longevity is possible. Now the conversation continues with you. Is this the turning point that secures his place among the defining actors of his generation? Does the subtle support from Kylie Jenner reflect a modern approach to high-profile relationships? Or is there still another chapter waiting to reshape everything we think we understand? Stay engaged. Stay curious. Because in Hollywood, momentum never stands still, and this story may only be entering its most transformative phase. And as the narrative continues to unfold, another dimension begins to surface, one that goes beyond headlines, beyond trending hashtags, beyond even the relationship discourse that briefly dominated the conversation. Because when a performer like Timothée Chalamet reaches this level of recognition, the ripple effects extend far deeper than a single award ceremony. Within industry circles, conversations shifted toward legacy positioning. Veteran producers began referencing his name alongside actors who successfully transitioned from youth-driven fame into long-term artistic authority. There is a difference between popularity and permanence. Popularity trends. Permanence endures. The Actor Award win subtly signaled that Timothee may be crossing that invisible threshold. Streaming analytics revealed another telling pattern. International markets, particularly in Europe and parts of Asia, reported renewed interest in his filmography. Global fan engagement intensified, suggesting that his influence is no longer confined to Western award circuits. In today's interconnected entertainment economy, global resonance often determines sustainability. And by that metric, his momentum appears stronger than ever. But let's address the emotional undercurrent that kept audiences watching. Throughout the ceremony, there was a noticeable composure in his demeanor. Not arrogance. Not over-celebration. Instead, a quiet gravity. That tone matters because it reframes how success is perceived. When victory is met with humility, it reinforces credibility. It humanizes achievement. It transforms applause into respect. Observers also noted that several established actors in attendance were among the first to rise during the standing ovation. That visual, peers acknowledging excellence, carries weight within the industry. Awards voted on by professionals often mean more than public polls or popularity contests. They represent peer validation. And peer validation builds foundation. Meanwhile, the broader cultural conversation surrounding celebrity couples continues evolving. Public fascination with Timothee and Kylie Jenner did not vanish, it recalibrated. Instead of focusing solely on absence, discussions turned toward balance. How do two global figures maintain individual identities without allowing the relationship to overshadow their careers? In an era dominated by constant digital exposure, restraint can be a strategic advantage. There is also a generational shift happening within Hollywood. Younger actors increasingly emphasize mental health boundaries, creative autonomy, and selective visibility. Timothee's approach aligns with that philosophy. By not over-explaining personal circumstances, he maintains narrative control. Silence, in this context, becomes a protective strategy rather than avoidance. Another intriguing development emerged days later during a panel discussion featuring prominent casting directors. Without directly referencing the Actor Award night, one panelist highlighted how discipline off-camera often determines longevity as much as talent on screen. Industry analysts interpreted this as subtle acknowledgement of actors who avoid unnecessary drama while maintaining focus. The timing of that remark added another layer to the ongoing narrative. Then comes the economic perspective. Award recognition significantly enhances international distribution leverage. Studios are more likely to greenlight ambitious projects when attached to award-winning talent. Investors perceive reduced risk. Global press coverage increases marketing efficiency. In practical terms, this victory may unlock creative freedom that was previously negotiable. Imagine the trajectory from here. A prestige drama directed by an auteur filmmaker. A genre-bending independent project that challenges audience expectations. A carefully selected blockbuster that expands commercial appeal without diluting artistic integrity. These aren't hypothetical fantasies, they are realistic possibilities shaped by industry patterns following major wins. But here's where tension quietly rebuilds. With expanded opportunity comes amplified expectation. Audiences will scrutinize his next performance more intensely. Critics will measure growth against elevated standards. Social media commentary will dissect every choice. Sustaining momentum requires not just talent, but resilience. And resilience, perhaps, is the unspoken theme of this entire moment. From early career auditions to global recognition, Timothee's journey reflects incremental persistence rather than overnight transformation. The actor award win may appear sudden to casual observers, but within professional circles, it represents years of disciplined refinement. On the relationship front, subtle updates continue to surface. Occasional public sightings, brief, understated, unannounced, suggest continuity rather than disruption. No grand statements. No coordinated magazine exclusives. Just quiet coexistence alongside demanding careers. This dynamic challenges traditional celebrity storytelling templates. Historically, major career milestones were amplified through orchestrated public unity. Today, audiences are increasingly comfortable with ambiguity. They recognize that not every chapter must unfold in real time. Let's consider the psychological dimension. High-profile relationships endure unique pressures, constant commentary, speculative narratives, digital amplification. Navigating that environment requires mutual understanding and shared boundaries. The absence at one ceremony does not automatically redefine an entire partnership. Context matters. Perspective matters. Meanwhile, industry award season continues accelerating. Additional nominations may follow. Festival circuits approach. Press tours expand. With each appearance, public interpretation resets. And here lies the enduring fascination, unpredictability. Will Timothee choose a radically transformative role next, something physically demanding or emotionally disruptive? Will he collaborate with unexpected directors? Will he eventually step behind the camera, exploring producing or directing? Momentum invites evolution. Financial analysts within entertainment media have already projected increased brand valuation following the win. Endorsement opportunities, fashion partnerships, and global ambassador roles often align with award recognition. However, careful selection will be critical. Oversaturation risks diminishing exclusivity. Exclusivity, after all, enhances mystique. And mystique sustains curiosity. Curiosity drives engagement. Engagement sustains longevity. This ecosystem illustrates why the Actor Award night continues generating analysis long after the applause faded. At its core, the story represents transition. Transition from rising promise to established force. Transition from speculative potential to validated capability. Transition from being discussed as next to being recognized